Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Just in time for Father's Day, we are happy to welcome back from the Gulf Coast Humane Society, Jennifer Galloway. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, it's good to see you.
And Karen Chicken Dance is here. She's about to say adios, Southwest Florida, but not before we find a home for Jazz.
Absolutely.
How about that? Wouldn't that be
that would be
a
ideal.
great swan song?
That would be a great
Tell us about
swan
Jazz
song.
and why you think Jazz would be good for Dad, because all dads love Jazz, right?
Jazz is the perfect man's best friend. She is about a 4-year-old Shepherd Hound mix. She's been in a foster home, so we know that she's house trained. She's great with other dogs. She's the kind of dog that will go to the dog park, go to the dog beach. She's nice in the home. Maybe, go take her on the boat, stuff like that. Yeah, Jazz is a great dog.
Any idea where she came from? Was she a surrender, or did you find her?
Jazz is one of our longer-term residents.
Okay.
So, I don't really recall what her past was, but we know her future is going to be good.
Yeah, that's optimistic and that's thinking good. So you're thinking that dogs are good gifts for Dad on Father's Day, which is coming up very soon?
Well, what we like to say is, dogs are a man's best friend.
Yeah.
But what we always suggest is that you bring Dad with you to help him choose his own best friend himself. We never recommend that you give a dog or a cat as a gift without the recipient being involved in the process. Because you want to make sure that it's a real good match.
Remember all those Dalmatians at Christmas time, and the kids went to see the movie, and then Santa brought Dalmatians, and then about 5 minutes later it was Dalmatian disaster.
Exactly.
Okay, so making sure that it works out. All right.
And we always like to say too, some cats can be a man's best friend.
Oh, of course.
We've got
I'm a cat man. You heard a cat woman? I'm a cat man.
That's right.
So very good, depending on your situation and what speaks to your heart and soul.
Exactly, exactly. So we like to suggest that, bring Dad out to us and we'll find his best friend.
Now, when are you open? If I wanted to bring my dad out to the society, what are your hours?
Open from noon to 5, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so
those are good hours.
Great hours.
You don't need an appointment. How do where's Arcadia Street? Give me a little bit of
Arcadia Street is off Martin Luther King. We're right across from the Flea Master's Flea Market.
Easy to find.
Really easy to find.
I thought that was that was you sitting right over there.
That's us.
So you can just walk in at noon. Any requirements for adopting a dog or a cat? Do you have to fill out some paperwork and all that?
You'll have to
all that jazz?
Yep, all that jazz. You'll have to fill out some paperwork. Bring your driver's license. If you have other pets, we need to see their vaccination records. Make sure everyone's up to date on their vaccinations. If you have another dog at home and you want to adopt a dog, we'd love for them to come and meet each other first.
Karen, how can you leave all this behind and go to Orlando? What's up in Orlando that's better than this?
It's breaking my heart. I'm not happy to go, but I will be back, and of course I'll always, be involved with animals.
Well, what's going on up in Orlando?
My family.
Okay.
I'm moving in with my sister and her son, and so I'm excited, but I will miss the Gulf Coast Humane Society.
Yeah, well, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
Yes.
But before you leave, and you two can both tell everybody about June 22nd, which is Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Take your dog to work day. Yes. Now at Gulf Coast Humane Society, we bring our dogs to work all the time.
Do you?
Yes.
Who do you bring? Who have you got in your collection?
Oh, do we have time?
Oh, sure. We're only an hour show. How many do you have?
Right. I have 4 dogs myself. This is Karen's dog right
Oh,
here.
who is this?
Max. He was on the show previously, so
what kind of dog is he?
He's a long-haired Chihuahua.
Okay. All right.
This is our clinic manager with her dog, and when she comes to her pretty much a couple times a week.
Yeah.
But on the 22nd, it's National Bring Your Dog to Work Week, and the Iberia Bank iGives program has asked us to bring a couple of dogs, and we're going to work at Iberia Bank on Summerlin Road on the 22nd. So come out and see us.
Now, do you recommend just showing up for work with your dog, even if your manager doesn't care for it?
No, I don't. You do want to make sure that your employer approves bringing the dog to work, and then of course you want to make sure that you bring some water for the dog, maybe his dog bed, and some toys to keep him busy.
Yeah. Upcoming events that you want to tell everybody about. Jazz getting a home. Dog Days tonight.
Dog Days is tonight. So at Hammond Stadium at 7 o'clock, we'll be out there with 6 of our adoptable dogs.
Oh, that's a great way to...
if Jazz doesn't go home today, which I hope she does, we'll be bringing Jazz to the event. So if you want to come see her at Hammond Stadium, then we'll have Jazz there as well as some of our other dogs. And it's really, really fun. You get to bring your dog, and it's actually Thirsty Thursday tonight, so it's half-price beer.
Do they have Thirsty Thursday up in Orlando?
Oh. Probably not.
You may want to rethink
I think
your
I should
plans.
reconsider.
I think you should. It's not too late. Is the moving van at your house right now?
No, it's not even there.
Okay, it's never too late, and the road goes back and forth both ways.
That's right.
So summertime, good time, tough times? Do you find more, kitten season and puppy season?
It is kitten season and puppy season right now. We were on here last time, and we shared with the public that we had a lot of adoptable animals, and we've had great adoptions since then. So, we're thankful to everyone at Lee County coming out and adopting some of our dogs and cats and encouraging them to continue to come out. This is a great time because kids are out of school. So it gives time for your new pet to acclimate in the home with the children and with you all, or take vacations. And
all right, so one more time, put Jazz up on Match.com. How does her profile read?
She's great.
She's how old?
She's a 4-year-old Shepherd mix. She is housebroken. She plays great with other dogs. She's
in a farm right now, so she's used to being around people and other dogs, cats?
Other dogs. She likes to chase the cats, so maybe no kitty cats hanging around, but other dogs is just fine.
She socializes well. She does well with children.
Yes, she does.
All that.
Yeah.
She would be a great mate.
She is a man's best friend.
She is a man's best friend. But if I'm not a man, and there are some that question that, if a lady out there wants to adopt Jazz.
Jazz is perfect.
Jazz, here's the phone ringing right now. Hey, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Happy trails.
Thank you so much.
Remember, you can always, and you will probably come back, because this is the greatest corner of the earth. Thank you so much.
I agree. Thank
All right,
you.
good luck. All right, the flavors of America, we've got them from the chef who loves the thrill of the grill. You want to see this? You want to see this, Jazz? He's right here, coming up next.
Fox 4 wants you to win a NASCAR dream trip. Watch Fox 4 News at 10 for a racing keyword.